Hello and welcome. We're here at the Sawai Man Singh Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between the Rajasthan Royals and the Londoners. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch. Straight to the fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Rajasthan are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Shot. It's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 8 off it. Rajasthan, 19 for none.
They're setting themselves for a big power play.
Chahar from the Van Vahar colony end. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edged, what a ball. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
End of the over, 10 off it. Rajasthan, 29 for none. Doesn't beat the infield. Out, good catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edge, amazing delivery.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's the over. Rajasthan, 39 for 1.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, through the gap.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
A nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Over, Rajasthan are 43 for 2. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Gautam from the Van Vahar colony end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Edge, but it drops safely. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Was quick onto that in the infield. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Duplessis, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Big edge, where's that going? The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Finds the fielder with that shot. Edge, amazing delivery. Edged, unplayable. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Drilled that one away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That's the over. Rajasthan 60 for 2. Finds the edge. Edged it. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Thakur shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Over Rajasthan, 65 for 2.
65 for 2.
Massive outside edge. Edged, what a ball. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge edge. Lovely shot, got across and rolled their wrists over the ball, and that'll be 4 more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
5 runs in that over. Rajasthan 70 for 2. Thakur from the Van Vahar colony end. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Goes over the top with that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
82 for 2.
Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Nicked it. Goes through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Edged, unplayable. Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
How will he reply?
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh, what a brilliant catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. The Londoners with a massive shout. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four. Over Rajasthan, 14 for 3.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Ali has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Jadeja from the Garganash Temple end. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Doesn't beat the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? They've gone up here.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
For the Rajasthan Royals, please.
Edged, what a ball! Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged it.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, he just might get that wicket. Great keeping there. The umpire might send this one upstairs. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Rajasthan for 146 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Gautam coming back into the attack has done well so far. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Gautam over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and driven through the covers for 4.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Jeez, timed that well.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Ali from the Van Vahar colony end. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Drilled that one away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Completely done by the Yorker. Great bowling.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Bowling fielders look really confident. Power and precision in that shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edged. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. And that's the end of the innings. The Londoners have been